Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rory and I make affordable fashion, lifestyle and photography content. If that's what you like, subscribe down below. So in today's video, we have a photo video. But that's the best sentence that could come out of my head without stopping. In today's video, we have a photography video. A friend of mine sent me this reel on Instagram where the person took product photos with their phone. So because I had product photos that I had been procrastinating to take with my actual camera, I thought I would do it on my phone. So the process was very easy. I just needed to change a few settings, which we'll go through in the video. I also learned how to use new things within Photoshop that I would have not used before. So it was an interesting experience. So we're going to switch over to voiceover and then I'm going to explain my process and I'm going to show you the final pictures. Okay, cool. I have a business. I sell sunglasses. I had to shoot product shots for my new frame that is dropping. It will be dropping on the 25th. When you see this video, it will be available for purchase. Alright, I'm changing I saved some pictures from Twitter where someone was talking about their photo settings on their phone. So I was just changing my camera settings to match those photo settings so that I can get the best quality possible. Alright, so here I'm just setting up my background. So there's a shelf in my room that has like removable shelf layers. So for styling purposes of the shelf, I took out 3 of those boards. These are the boards that I used in my previous collection product shots. So if you want to go check that out, follow my business page, RF by Rory. I will have it linked below. So I am shooting on my iPhone. I have an iPhone 13 mini. If you want to check my unboxing and review, you can check it up here and I have it linked below. And then if you want to know the camera that I'm shooting on, I also have a video on this camera which I reviewed and unboxed. Also up here, you can check it out. So here I am. I used basic A4 papers as my backdrop because I don't have like what's this thing called? Is it a shadow box? That thing that they put like thingies in. They put products in, smaller products like your sneakers and your whatever that thing is called. I don't have that, so I wanted a white background because that's like the theme of my business page. No one tells you how difficult it is to switch on the flash on these phones. Why is it a mission? Why should I press 3 buttons to switch on my flash? That's another thing though. So here I am just working with the flash. I found that the flash it looked nicer. So here I am just arranging the glasses, finding different configurations to create different shots. So that's what I did. Okay, now we're moving on to the editing phase. I use AirDrop to move my pictures from my phone to my laptop. AirDrop the pictures and then I create folders for them. And then my labeling is it's chaotic, but it's organized chaos. I know what's going on. So after the labeling and after the folder organization, because I don't like a lot of things on my desktop, I'm still trying to clean my desktop as you saw. We go into the selection phase. I go through each picture. I see if I have duplicates of the picture, I'll delete the other one. If I don't like the way a picture is taken, if I don't like the lighting in the picture and I feel like it's not something that I'm willing to fix, I will delete the picture. If not, I will just continue with it. This is my first round of selections. I normally go through 2 rounds of selections. So here you can see I'm working through the ones with flash and the ones without flash. So this is the first time ever. I am a Lightroom baby, so I will normally color grade my pictures first before I take them into Photoshop, but this time I want to try something very different, so I imported my pictures into Photoshop. This is a manageable amount though, because I normally shoot weddings and events, so that's just a lot more pictures that I'm not willing to go through Photoshop than Lightroom for, so I normally work the other way around. There's this new tool that I just learned of its existence. It's called the Mixer Brush. I don't know how to use this thing. You can clearly see that I am messing up completely. I ended up going to the clone stamp tool and just finessing my way with the clone stamp. I did figure out how to use the Mixer Brush after like configuring its settings here and there just to get a unified look. So here you can see me trying. I tried to fix the fingerprint with basically copying another part of the image, but what I forgot is that the lighting doesn't match. So here I just ended up using the clone stamp. I ended up using the clone stamp tool. Yes, just ended up using the clone stamp tool and tried to match the color as much as possible to it. I've corrected and cropped all my images, so I've finally exported them. I think go through another culling of my images, so I ended up with 8 into my Lightroom dock panel develop tab. So from here I'm just playing around with presets that I have made. I've only made one. So my basics, when I edit, I start with the calibration panel. I calibrate my images. I don't mess around with my shadows. That's not something I do because I don't shoot in RAW, so I don't have that power over my shadows. But it's 2023, I'm trying to shoot in RAW, but the file sizes are just so big. I just can't get over that. After the calibration, I copy and paste that same calibration because I started at the same time. In my head it would have worked. I copy and paste the same calibration onto each of the photos. For some it did, for some I had to readjust. Then from there I go to the basics tab or the light tab. It's called the light tab in Lightroom Mobile. The free version of Lightroom Mobile, you can't do anything to your calibration, so I suggest being intentional with your colors while shooting if you're going to be editing on Lightroom Mobile. After that I go to the basics tab or the basic tab, and then I mess around with my shadows because I am working on a white background. I mess around with my shadows, my highlights, my blacks and my whites. This is a brief overview. This is not an editing tutorial. This is just what I did. So after that I export. I'm still trying to figure out the best export settings, but what I do have is I sharpen for screen. Oh yes, and then I exported my crops are 4:5 and 1:1. That is my product shoot. So here are the outcomes. If you want to see how these came out on social media, you can follow my business page at RF by Rory. You can follow me on my personal page and my photography page. So it's Rorifora and then Fora JPEG. If you liked today's video, subscribe down below. If you want to see more photography videos, tell me in the comment section. Would you do this method or would you just stick to your camera? Because I feel like I'm gonna stick to my camera. I don't like the process of working with phone images. It's not my cup of tea. So but I do like, this was a cute video that did take me out of my comfort zone, so I might try it more and more. So yeah, if you did like this video, if you want more photography videos, you can comment down below. You can talk to me on my socials, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed.